RX-100 Love, a ride through time. It was red. Not just any red, but the kind of red that caught sunlight and held it captive, making the whole street turn its head. The first motorbike my father ever bought. We called it RX. Its voice was loud and unapologetic, a deep, throaty roar that could be heard long before it appeared. For my father, it wasn't just a machine, it was pride, freedom, and a dream on two wheels. We were a middle-class family of four. My father, my mother, my younger brother, and me. Money was modest, but RX made life feel rich. It was our chariot, our adventure, our secret keeper. I can still see us squeezed together on that bike. My father at the front, steady and focused, his hands confident on the handlebars. My little brother perched in front of him, pretending to steer, his eyes shining with mischief. My mother sat behind my father, holding me close, her arm forming a shield around my waist. The wind always found us, tugging at our hair, carrying the faint smell of petrol mixed with dust and open skies. The best rides were at night. After family gatherings or long days out, we'd travel home under a blanket of stars. Streetlights would pass above us in slow golden blinks. My brother and I would fight sleep, but the hum of the engine was like a lullaby. Eventually, our eyelids would win. My father would notice, slow the bike, and stop in the middle of an empty road. He'd wait, patient as the moon, until we stirred awake. Never once did he rush us. Safety was his quiet language of love. That sound, oh that sound, became the soundtrack of our lives. If my brother and I were bickering inside the house, we'd hear it from down the lane and fall instantly silent. We knew father's coming. If my brother was out playing cricket, the moment RX's roar reached his ears, he'd drop the bat and sprint home. Over the years, neighbors and strangers alike tried to buy the bike. "Sell it to me," they'd say. "Name your price." My father always shook his head. "It's not for sale," he'd reply, and it never was. Even when times were hard, when bills stacked high and pockets felt light, selling it felt like losing a piece of us. And somehow, even when circumstances forced it out of our hands, RX-100 always found its way back. It was as though the bike refused to belong anywhere else. But one day it left for good. Two young brothers bought it. I watched as it rolled away, the sound fading like a voice calling goodbye. My father didn't say much that day, but I saw it in his eyes, the ache of parting with an old friend. Years passed. One afternoon I saw it again. There it was, in the porch of their home, still red, still proud, its chrome shining in the sunlight. The brothers had moved on in life. Cars, a bullet, and other luxuries now sat in their driveway. Yet Yamaha RX-100 remained, not gathering dust but cared for, polished, almost loved the way we had loved it. I heard even their family had asked them to sell it, but they refused, and I understood why. Because once you have RX-100, it never really leaves you. Even now, if I close my eyes, I can hear that familiar roar. It carries with it the smell of warm asphalt after rain, the feel of my mother's arm around me, the sight of my brother's hair flying in the wind. It carries the laughter, the safety, the joy of childhood. Some people see a bike. I see my father's dreams, our family's togetherness, and the sound of love arriving home.